Hi there, I'm Logan from Attached to Equipment. So from the outset, really Joe Hart, he was a visionary and he had 5 sons. But before that, Joe, he was obviously been involved in contracting, knowing what the wants and the needs of the game is. So his sons, Jim and Isaac, started out making the attachments for their own hire machines. So Joe really used to say about how attachments, you'd need a free grinder with them to fit them. So fitment was a real problem. And then having to wait 6 or 8 weeks for the attachment, so a make to order sort of a concept. So his sons, Jim and Isaac, really started out those key principles, having it product quality so it would fit and it would last, and then availability, so having it to fit on the digger when you want it, when you need it. And then obviously on the back of that, the performance of the product that was sort of ingrained in them. Joe, obviously his father was the founder of CDAC Sprayers, and then before that was Hart Bros Contracting in the 1960s. So that, you might say, it was automatic for the family in the initial phases of Attached to, and you might say originally we changed the market with the multi-grab bucket. I remember that when I was first starting out in customer service in 2012 for the start of, and they were actually a bit of a hard graft, but then once the customers used them, they were like, this is superior to what we've done previously. So it wasn't like the market was calling for it, but we actually changed the market by pushing that product out there because we knew what it could achieve. And then you'll see that in other products that we've developed over time, though, the mini tilt, the heli tilt, and you see the change from conventional hitches to tilting hitches. It's quite a fast changing trends, but that's all around productivity and getting that performance out of your excavator. Attachments, where it starts is what we know in the industry, our knowledge base, plus customer feedback put together. Then we take it to the engineering team and they put that into the designs. From there on, it follows strict procedures from design through to engineering, the cutting, the sourcing. Is all tracked per serial number, so that's in all our locations. But it goes through, say for example, our heli tilt, that would be the actuator would come, helical actuator would come from Brisbane, it would come here to Masterton with the other parts, and then it would go to our professional engineers. They would fabricate the product. That product would go through a QC process prior to paint, go through paint, another QC and a function test, and then it would be put in our warehouse so we can deliver when the customer wants it. That there is valuable, and we know we can add value, and giving the customer assurance that each product we can track the history of it, the process of it, where the raw material comes from, where the hydraulic components come from. So when you need something for that particular product, we can look at the serial number and get the goods or anything you need for backup or after sales support for that product. Customer support is really important to us, and that arcs back to the outset where Joe would get up in the middle of the night to deliver a machine to a customer and that sort of thing. Those stories are still talked about today, and we've carried it forward to what we do. So making sure that we getting the customer what they want when they want it is always front of mind for us, and we're always trying to strive for that next level. We want to be the best, and I guess that's backed up with our warranty is a 3-year warranty, which is obviously an industry leading warranty as well. So we're doing those things to keep in front and be the very best. Yeah, so hopefully that gives you a bit of insight to how we operate as a team. I guess so much has changed over the years and that I've been here, but especially really exponential in the last 3 years, and I'm really excited about where we're going. But what it's based on is enduring. I guess that's our values and how we operate as a team. And I'm really excited to be on the journey where we're going. So hopefully that gives you a bit of insight overview of the company and the team.